So, originally this video was going to be me talking about all my new services that I've got from Bell. New Fibe TV, new Fibe Internet. It's going to show you some speed tests. I was all excited. But no. Bell, in its infinite wisdom, just needs to get its head out of its ass. They are not passing along information, let me say. So, about a month ago, we start talking in the house about getting new services, upgrades, removing some stuff from our landline. And so I go online, doing all sorts of research, looking up information, seeing what people think. I hear all good information. People are extremely pleased with the Fibe system. It's fast, it's reliable, television quality is amazing. Go online, go to the Bell site, check my information, I put my phone number in, find out, yes, I do have Fibe in the area. So we're looking at plans. We decide on the 50/50 plan. 50 upload, 50 download, 250 cap. And we decide on our Fibe TV plan. The one we want to go with is the middle plan, and maybe add time sharing to it. Time shifting. And we figure out all the phone stuff. I go into the Bell store, spend 4 hours in the Bell store, just going over stuff. They're checking for anything I can do to save some money, because I have every service is Bell right now. And let me state, before I go any further, I don't have a problem with the Bell services. They're great services, and I have no intention of switching to another provider. So at the Bell store, they check. I should go back a second. When I was looking at the plans, none of them said anything about availability of use in areas or restriction of use. The only restriction was, I believe, the 2515 plan. The middle of the road one was not available to use in conjunction with Fibe TV, because they run on the same line. Your television actually comes in through your internet connection. I don't know why it's not available to use, but that just states there's a little asterisk, and it states it's not available with Fibe TV. So what they do is they give you the next lowest plan, which is the 1510, I believe it is, and then they bump the speed up, the download speed, to 25, so that you have consistent internet and television. And they don't say this pretty much anywhere. This is something that you learn when you go and buy it, or if you order it online or something. This is something you learn when the guy installs it and charges you twice as much, because you now have to buy television and internet. Anyways, where was I? Oh yes, 4 hours in the Bell store. We had decided on the 50/50 plan. I go in, I ask them all this questions about what's going to happen and all this and all this. They check the system. No, I can't have the 50/50 plan. The 50/50 plan requires you to have fiber optics to your door. Nowhere on the website does it say this. The Bell site sucks. So they go through and they say, okay, you can have the standard thing we do with everyone, the 1510 bumped up to 25, and they typed in their computer and they said, yes, you definitely have that speed to your door. The install guy comes. Sorry, this was about a week ago. I'm recording this on Thursday. It was actually last either Wednesday or Thursday, I don't recall which, that I was at the Bell store. Install guy comes on Tuesday. Starts setting up the system, plugs in the new router, no signal. At the time it was a little bit too far. They recommend 10 feet away, only like 10 feet of cord away from the wall. So I think I had a 20-foot cord on. So he took that off, walked it over to the jack, plugged it right into the jack with I think a 4-foot cord. No signal. Goes outside, spends 20 minutes outside talking to a guy on a phone and testing our line, only to find out that no, we cannot do 5, and I'll show you why. Let's go for a little tour of the neighborhood, shall we? Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is the box that services my area. This is where the main Bell cable comes in. The actual fiber optic cable comes to this box. And then that gets transferred to the cable phone lines. Of course, you still have major phone lines going to different areas of the neighborhood. Then it splits off into the individual phone lines. Now, as the crow flies, this box is about 720 meters from my house. For those of you in the States, let's say half a mile. Problem is, there is almost 1.5 kilometers of line because it follows roadways and it doesn't always go the quickest route. Fibe can only be reliably installed. Like, I could have said, install it. I want it. Problem is, fibe can only be reliably installed up to about 800 to 900 meters. They don't tell you this. This is not in any of the websites. This is not even in any of the reviews. This I did not see anywhere. Okay? I got the bad news. I was extremely pissed. Super pissed. I had planned to go down to Bell today, complain, call them up, whatever I had to do. But yesterday, the neighbors had a Bell truck over. And I figure, yeah, okay, they're probably going to run into the exact same problem. And lo and behold, they did. The install guy came over. Apparently they had noticed the truck at our place, and when they couldn't get the fibe, they told the guy there was a truck over at our place, and he came over and talked to us. And according to him, there is some sort of signal booster already installed in this box. Problem is they haven't turned it on, and I don't know why. I don't even know if that information is correct. But it's just... it is so aggravating. If I had known about this, I would have changed the phone, because the phone is not an issue. The phone can be changed. But I wouldn't have worried about the internet. It would have taken me 20 minutes online. I wouldn't have had to go to the Bell store. Probably didn't have to go to the Bell store anyways, but I prefer to talk to actual people. The thing that really irks me is there's no alternative. Right now my internet is, according to the speed test, I have about 5 meg download and about 0.75 upload, which not great. And there's literally no alternative. They don't have another service that I can then upgrade to, which will give me slightly faster speed, but doesn't use the 5 network. It pisses me off. If anybody from Bell Canada Enterprises sees this, which is an extremely low possibility, please institute a get your head out of your ass policy. Inform the customer and inform your staff of what's going on, please. Hire someone competent to write information for your website. I'm available. I'll do it for free. No, that won't work, because you won't pass the information on to me so I can put it on the website. You guys have yourselves a good day.